The Toronto Raptors delivered a statement performance in Oklahoma City, defeating one of the NBA's top teams in a game that was clearly no fluke. Scotty Barnes made a game-sealing block on Chet Holmgren with just 30 seconds remaining, and the Raptors showcased their depth with 6 players scoring in double figures. Their defense was equally impressive, holding Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to just 3 points in the entire fourth quarter on a single shot attempt. Remarkably, this is the same franchise that finished last season with a 30-52 record, ranking 11th in the Eastern Conference and largely dismissed as irrelevant. Now they have surged to 3rd place in the East, proving capable of not only competing with but also defeating elite teams on the road.
Mamu, quickly for the win! Quick does it at the end!
So what's really happening in Toronto? The Raptors aren't riding a fluke streak. They've built a legitimate identity that makes them one of the most dangerous teams in the Eastern Conference, yet nearly nobody is paying attention. In an NBA obsessed with pace, space, and three-point volume, Toronto has gone in the opposite direction, leaning on suffocating defense to win games. They currently rank 4th in defensive rating, despite being 26th in three-point shooting, proving that elite defense can still dominate in an era built for offense. Head coach Darko Rajkovic has implemented a European-style system focused on early pressure and ball disruption, forcing opponents into chaos before they can settle into their sets. Every possession demands maximum effort, and the Raptors have fully committed, complementing their defense with unselfish, fluid offense, averaging 29.1 assists per game, where the ball constantly moves, players cut, and the open man gets found, all while prioritizing culture and team mentality over individual isolation play. The results speak for themselves, and their identity was on full display in their biggest win of the season. A 103-101 road victory over the 37-9 Oklahoma City Thunder, a team that hadn't lost at home to Toronto since 2022 and was heavy favorite to win. Emmanuel quickly led the charge with 23 points, 11 rebounds, and clutch back-to-back threes late in the game, while Scotty Barnes made a massive impact beyond the box score, grabbing 11 rebounds, dishing 8 assists, recording 3 blocks, and sealing the game with a key block and defensive rebound in the final 30 seconds. Toronto's defense smothered Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, holding him to just 3 points on a single shot attempt in the fourth quarter, with Jacoby Walter and others forcing him to work for every touch. 6 Raptors scored in double figures, the team tallied 10 steals, and they're disciplined, suffocating basketball-limited turnovers while shutting down the league's top offense when it mattered most. This is the team's identity. Relentless defense, unselfish offense, and a culture-driven approach that makes them different, dangerous, and very real contenders in the modern NBA. The matchup everyone has been waiting for is finally here, and with Nikola Jokic expected to return, he should seamlessly pick up right where he left off before his injury. Denver boasts a wealth of offensive and defensive options, giving them the versatility to control the game. While Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will still be a threat, the Nuggets are likely to slow him down just enough to secure a significant home victory. The 2025-26 Toronto Raptors season has been far from smooth sailing, with the team experiencing ups and downs that have tested their identity and resilience. October started rough with a 2-4 record as new pieces like Brandon Ingram adjusted to Darko Rajkovic's system. Chemistry was still forming, ball movement wasn't crisp, and defensive rotations were a step slow, leaving fans uncertain about the team's trajectory. November, however, told a completely different story. Toronto went 12-3, including a 9-game win streak, and emerged as one of the league's best teams, with Scotty Barnes posting dominant two-way performances, triple-doubles, and all-NBA chatter, while offense and defense clicked in perfect harmony. Then adversity struck. R.J. Barrett's injury in December derailed the team, dropping them to 6-8 without him, exposing weaknesses in secondary creation, stifling their driving game, and limiting offensive efficiency, all compounded by starting center Jacob Pearl's back issues. This was the true test of the Raptors' character, and they responded in January, going 9-4 as Barrett returned, the system stabilized, and the defense remained elite, highlighted by a road win over Oklahoma City and a 4-game winning streak that pushed them back to 3rd in the Eastern Conference. Central to this resurgence are 2 players who were never expected to coexist seamlessly: Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes. Ingram has become the consistent offensive anchor the team desperately needed, averaging 21.5 points per game on efficient shooting while being available for 45 of 47 games, thriving without dominating the ball, working off movement, and complementing Barnes' drives. Barnes, meanwhile, has made the leap to a true two-way star, leading the team in steals and blocks while delivering clutch plays like game-sealing blocks and critical rebound tips, proving invaluable in high-pressure moments. Depth further elevates Toronto's performance. Emmanuel quickly manages the offense as a reliable third scoring option. Mamu provides instant bench energy. Jamal Sheed adds defensive intensity and playmaking. Jacoby Walter is emerging as a top perimeter defender. Grady Dick spaces the floor with shooting, and rookie Colin Murray-Boyles contributes as a rotation piece. With 10 Raptors logging 17-plus minutes per game, tied for the most in the NBA, allowing Rajkovic to maintain defensive intensity, while keeping players fresh. The Raptors are no longer a cute underdog or an afterthought. They are a legitimate Eastern Conference threat built on defense, depth, and a system that works even when stars aren't carrying the team. From a 30-52 record and irrelevance last season to now beating elite teams on the road, Scotty Barnes emerging as a star, Ingram thriving in the perfect role, and Rajkovic's identity translating to winning basketball, Toronto has proven it can survive adversity and come out stronger, and the scary part for the rest of the East is that this core is still figuring itself out, barely having played a full season together, signaling that the Raptors are not just back, they're a team the rest of the conference must pay attention to.